So hello everyone, this is AetherNightmare and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. So we only have one day remaining for Sound Hunt Ninjutsu. I thought about maybe doing some night streaming, but then all chaos broke out at night and I was unable to record, so we're just gonna have to do things in my own time in between, hopefully when it's still too early for people to be causing problems. So let's go to the next step. This might not be a very long video either, depending.
Such fond memories. Care to reminisce?
Festive Superstar, the music party is still going and there are still many things to do around campus. Is there something you need since you specifically came by the stage? Prepare the band. Okay, I think there's more rhythm games to do. Some more very easy rhythm games. Okay, prepare for the show. At least it's a faster beat song. There's gonna be 3 apparently. You've become the manager of the music party's performing band, and now your band needs to complete 3 performances on the stage in the middle of campus. Wander around campus to help Rappa find inspiration for composing. Yeah, it's just too many days of too many people. Holidays usually take a lot out of me because I like chill holidays and everybody else likes to just be too much. Where are we going? Over here? Oh, so there should be at least one more bird. I swear I feel like I collect them all and then it's like, you're still missing birds. Though I hail from distant icy lands, the cold never extinguished my passion for rhymes. Now I visit uncharted dreamscapes only to seek the trail of my dear friend. Please stop avoiding, don't make us keep searching. Are you the ones from Epilogue? Big bro, we've been singing for so long and still no answer. Can we have the wrong place? This is a test of our sincerity. We mustn't give up so easily. Are my eyes deceiving me? This is a trash can group. How curious. Warmly greet them. Everyone knows that friends are wealth most precious, especially when you're in dire peril. The way they phrased that made me think it was wrong at first. Hi, my dear trash friends. It's a joy to see you. How have you been? Trash friend, your band's great reputation is known from Bellabug Plaza all the way to the junkyard. That's why we have specifically come all this way to pay a visit, hoping that we have the honor of watching your glorious performance. And remember too, this might have started out as a hallucination in Stell's mind, but the stronger the Stellaron's power gets, they might be able to start conjuring stuff into reality just like other Stellarons. And also to cheer you on. Big bro, they're right there, we finally made it! This burning friendship, the spirit of traveling so far just to cheer up here on. It's simply too touching. But actually, thanks. You told the Balabagian trash group about the recent events. Then we have arrived at just the right time. It's time for us to shine. Big bro, let us demonstrate with a show of force to those ruffians to send out a call to the entire crowd for justice. Even if all the lights are extinguished and we're booted off the stage, even if no one cheers for us, our magic will never cease. Come on, join the world, remember your existence with the loudest volume, the most performance, and the most confident pose. Join the trash cans demonstration. Alright, press the button when it lights up as usual. Oh yeah, this one is faster. Skip the tutorial. Let's just go into it. Oops, too early. But yeah, basically it was too noisy all night these past couple days, and then also I was just too tired and exhausted from it all. So I didn't have the energy to do it anyways, so sorry about that. Thankfully we still have time to get to it, but oof. Okay, I know that it disappears, just give me the song. Oops. Oops. Still not awake. Thankfully there's a bit of leeway with these notes. Also, please just let me start with the hard ones. Instead of making me go through it twice every time. Please, HoYo, in the future. Academy reps, I have to say, you're all a huge pain. Putting on a show in utter disdain, spitting respect and morals out of your mane, but traps and tricks are all you've got in your brain. Refrain. We're gonna come for your domain, till all you can do is cower in shame. Big bro, we gotta turn up our nose and let those hiding cowards hear us. I heard from the trash cans that the Academy is intending to replace the performing band and even displace them. You think it's true? Hard to say. Look at how fierce the Fortune Academy's rep is. I wouldn't be surprised if he does something so outrageous. So news of the band disbanding is true? Yeah, the school hates our band. The band's doing so well, though, it makes no sense to replace you. Everyone obviously loves you. The school intends to change bands and prevent you from performing. I will cheer you all on. Me too, I love your music and want to see Dazzling School Party perform. Don't let those baddies get their way. We support you, you gotta hang in there and stick to your guns. Good, the audience cheers are always the best answer to a performance. You're all very popular. Yeah, just as popular as us. Bro, this is the power of music. Hey, those students over there, what are you all doing here? You should be preparing for the music party. That's what I'm doing. Trash cans? Where did these dirty things come from? This is not a place you should be loitering in. Get lost. Wow, seeing that they're actually sentient and still saying that, wow. Ain't so reasonable. Quit. Insult questionable. Say sorry and be amiable or we're gonna make you destructible. And don't think of running away from fury justifiable. Big bro, we won't back down from a showdown with him. Right here, right now, us three brothers will face off against you three. We will settle the score and restore rightful honor to music. If it's a fight, count me in. We'll show you what you're made of. What's all this nonsense? Trying to pick a fight? Have you lost your mind? Where's the janitor? Get rid of these riffraff quickly. Even if you defeat us, you won't change your beliefs because magic cannot be killed. We can't be killed. We only get stronger. I finally found it. A path for us to walk on. Give it your all, my bosom friend. Do your best. Remember to hold on to your dreams. When you see a trash can, you'll still recall the time when you stood with them against the Academy representative. What are you looking at? Disperse! Students must act like it and stop gallivanting with strange characters. I'm talking about you. The new band has been formed and you're all not included. Oops. Let out a disdainful humph. Good, accepting your failure is a kind of strength. When the music party is over, you will learn what pain is. Can you try not to sound like a sleeper villain? When they ain't around, we're gonna spin it loud. Let your anger out, we ain't backing down. Shout out to the fearless, we wearing the crown. Stop them in the tracks, we shut them down. Boss, I love this place. It's our new stage. Go complete your destiny, but remember, our music ain't gonna be drowned. I wonder if each trash can functions as its own portal for them to jump through across worlds. Stell's weird. Stellaron creatures. Okay, next stage. Like I said, if this ends super early, then I'll just end up doing some side quests. Rocket launcher and music.
place holds such
Reminds me I
fond
got a ton of,
memories.
like, clocky credits to turn in, too. Where's the guy that's thrown up? I gotta remember to get some stuff. He's gonna be further over there. Got things to potentially gamble.
A bottle of so glad.
Oop, not that. Advanced Clockwork. Did that say Advanced Clockwork? No, activate. I need to buy your ID tokens. Once I get the prize out of the big slot machine, I will eventually use them for birds, but... oh my god. Which is it gonna be, the emote or the... Freaking finally! We finally got the light cone. Oof, okay, gambling looked good today, I guess. Get the it's showtime. Light cone. Potentially for Sparkle if she gets a rerun. Or any Sparkle clone. Okay, so it does show that we've already got these. I don't really care about the emoji sticker, so I might save that for later, but I might also use the rest of these ID tokens to help me hunt down birds. New games, first test. Don't miss out. Give it a try. Just 3 minutes and I'm sure you'll love this game just like I do. Feels like so many games have gone into beta testing recently. It's because it's almost time for Paperfold University's anniversary trial. They won't make it if most don't launch now. Not that I'm bragging, but this title I developed, I reckon I could probably cinch a Most Beloved Mobile Game by Students award. I've noticed there's no good competition in the category, and games with a similar theme are basically nowhere to be found. The prize is pretty much in the bag. Are arcade games considered mobile games? They can be, depending how they're implemented. So much about a mobile game actually has changed in so many years. That's why when people scoff at like mobile games in 2024, it's like, oh my gosh, you sound so old and know nothing of how the medium has changed. It's like hearing boomers in the 80s, from the 80s, excuse me, today still be like, oh, games are those things you play in arcade and it's basically just Pong. Yeah, that's what people sound like when they talk about like, oh, mobile games can't be anything except trash you play while on the toilet. No, honey, the medium has evolved. Why wouldn't they be? Let me play it first. Alright, you look like someone who knows games. Feel free to critique if you find anything lacking. I welcome all the feedback. If you're satisfied, please write a 5-star review for me. You ready? I'm starting it up. Yeah, mobile games are basically nowadays just modern handhelds. Okay, press the button to fire. As usual. It's not like I have to actually aim. It's just rhythm. I think it says a lot, too, that a lot of those same people don't know that this is a mobile game. Like, if they were to watch me play it, they wouldn't think, like, oh, it's a mobile game. No. Yeah, I mean, it is. A lot of classic games have become mobile games. Because emulating controls is really easy. Oops. Doing too much talking. Mid-rhythm. Okay, despite my screw-ups, this is actually one you could probably do with your eyes closed because the beat always comes immediately after the pop-up makes noise at the exact same time. Every time.
How was the experience? Was it fun?
Is there auto battle? It's super easy. Developers making fun of themselves there.
It's because you were too good at maneuvering. Average players wouldn't be able to hit such a level. Really. Looks like there's a decent player feedback. I now feel at ease. To be honest, this is my first time making a game. I may have it all prim and proper now, but when I was younger, I also played in a band. It isn't anything trendy. If I had to be specific, you could call it electronic music. All the wubs and zaps on stage are so cool. I really considered music to be my dream back then. I even encouraged my bandmates to drop out of the school together and fantasize that we can all feed ourselves off band money. It was a very lively dream now that I think back on it.
So you changed professions to make games instead?
I had no choice. Being in a band was hard. You need to stay creative and spend time practicing. And network and find a chance to perform. And if you still earn money at the end of the day, don't be misled by the glamour of the stage. We had to scrimp on hair gel. A member later left the band and it just disbanded like that. After many twists and turns, I ended up here, starting making games and earning proper revenue. Haven't touched an instrument since. I said too much before I knew it. Don't mind me, just treat it as a cautionary tale of sorrow from a former band member.
Do you regret it? Giving up on the original dream for a better life?
There's nothing to regret. I made the best choice at the time. Even if my profession is completely unrelated to music, I still have a chance to fulfill my dream. I will make the most superb rhythm game in the cosmos, so that more people can hear our music that we once played. Because I probably won't be able to forget the times when I laughed and played with my bandmates.
Yeah, that's true for a lot of college majors too. It's not just what you want to do, but A, what you're good at and don't mind doing, but also what the colleges near you offer and are affordable. So many times people ask like, oh, why'd you go into a certain profession? And it's like, because these were the courses available to me and I picked the path that was the one most feasible. One, two, three billboards.
This place holds such fond memories.
Especially since during my time in college, they took away most scholarships that people had earned. There wasn't much you could do about it. Wait, this one's an arcade too? First beta for a new game, don't miss out. Give it a spin, immerse yourself in a perfect game experience at no cost. It's guaranteed high-octane, 100% assured fun. Feels like so many games have gone into beta testing. Oh, I see, that's why she keeps saying that. Paperfold University is holding a school celebration that has attracted many visitors. The perfect opportunity to launch my game and make some bank. The revenue generated by this title I developed will definitely be enough for the top spots in the ranking. According to the research, there's no games themed around Brother Hanu right now. There's a market vacuum. It's likely to become a hit game. Sorry about that, brother, but that's not correct. Why can't I find it on the ranking? Can't find it? Look under the rhythm game category in the free games ranking, then choose recent new titles in the anime theme, sort by launch theme, and there it is. That's too much for most people, sir, to find. It's all about niche markets right now. Who can say that the #1 in a niche ranking isn't #1? This is why people use social media. You tell about the Papechi mercenary. Remember the lavish praise that he heaped upon you. I'll just be blunt then. That person's just riding the trend. I released news of this title's development on the internet a long time ago, and my fans outnumber his more than 10 times over. Now he's claiming he's the original creator? Who'd even believe that? It's fine. I'll make a post later and rally my fans to ratio him. Let's just see if he dares to talk then. Okay, let me play this first. Alright, I'll leave the machine here. You can turn it on if you want to play. Don't forget to fill out the form if you've got any suggestions. Wait. Play the role of a bouncing billboard and figure out a way to avoid Brother Hanu's gaze. Turns, press and hold the button to stop moving. Wait. Is it just gonna be hold mechanics, or is they actually add something to it? Nah, they're just adding holds, that's it. Made it sound way more complex than it actually was. Also, most people forget with mobile these days that you can add a controller to pretty much any mobile phone anymore. It has Bluetooth connectivity. Which, if it's wireless, it does. Reminds me of the old days. People are like, oh, I only play shooters on PC because I like mouse and keyboard compared to controller. And it's like, you do realize, even up to the PS2, you could put a mouse and keyboard via USB into your PS2. All the way up to... I know PS4 has USBs. You can do that with it. You can also use a USB microphone if you're streaming. In your PlayStation as well. I just think people these days who haven't messed around with technology, oops, don't realize how much you can cross over with stuff. I'm still 3 stars, so I don't care. Not bad, eh? Innovative gameplay, excellent graphics. There aren't many high-quality games like this out there anymore. It's really impressive for my first title. Flawless, 10 points. Yeah, so-so. Can't compare to Hanu's adventure. I didn't specialize in making games before. I was a band keyboardist. I never wrote code, but my composition skills were top-notch. You were in the same band as the last guy, weren't you? And that's why there's animosity. Back then, I thought about having a dream was a blessing. Dropping out of school with friends, forming a band, going to the road to play various venues, all to see a chance to step on a grand stage. I was really dumbstruck back then. I was really just dumb back then, excuse me. Why'd you give up music? It's too tough to try and make a living with music. I was really happy playing shows, but life had to go on. It was really cool to have dreams as a kid, but as time moved on, it seemed pretty stupid to cling to nothing else but dreams. The band was racking up losses, and life's pressures just became greater. My friends and I finally had a huge row, and I quit the band. I later heard that they couldn't carry on anyway and disbanded. I wonder what they're all doing now. They're all just pointless stories. You can listen with a pinch of salt. Do you regret it? Giving up on your original dream for a better life? The weak me of the past is long gone. I can now live independently without relying on dreams to lie to myself. But I put all the songs I wrote into this game as a way of keeping a memento. So did the other guy. Which means you're probably going to have copyright issues with the music, I hear, Burb. Hang on. Not you. There he is. He's in Clocky's nose. How do I... Yoink.
What's wrong? Is there a problem with my acting?
Why are you being a nose?
Because a cockly has a long nose. Posters everywhere else don't draw the nose long enough. Forget it. I should return to my other peeps and talk about Clocky stories.
Here we go. Sometimes you don't hear him until you're practically right on top of him. Is Clocky's statue near here? Can probably just warp to it, but... Yeah, really quick, just because I think I have a lot of Clocky credits. Not as much as I thought I did, but... Really? Only the one? There's a ton I'm still missing. Huh. Anyway. I'm back. You got any progress there? Not really. I tried asking for help from the Dreamweaver Academy, but the attitude from the other two schools is firm that there's no room for negotiation. Oh no. My super perception could not sense ninja initiate guitar's traces at all. Let's meet up first. She might have just left of her own volition, you know. The closing show is about to start. Time is definitely running short. There's enough of your behind-the-scenes footage to be edited into a whole new film. It's a real pity I wasn't able to follow you guys to film. Let me guess. Your plot is near approaching its climax, but you've suddenly run into a few speed bumps. Such a plot structure is so yesterday's news. I wouldn't mind giving a little nudge if you need it and see if we can help you breathe new life into this uninspiring script. Thank you, Ninja Gamma, for your help. An initiate of our Sound Ninja school has gone missing. We're trying to find her whereabouts. A missing cast member? I don't know who you're looking for, but I've noticed a strange set that popped up in the academy, or rather a miniature dreamscape. The method to unlock the entrance is recorded in the memory bubble. However, the exact structure of this dreamscape is unknown, as is its origin. It could even have been left behind by one of Dr. Primitive's people. Even so, we have to go for Dazzling School Party. Worst case, we'll be turned into monkeys. We'll just be turned into monkeys? Not just, still, that's a big problem. Let me be spectacular this time. I hope you can all weave an exciting tale. Not long after he leaves. Head Ninja Rappa. I heard some news about the new band. They were also assembled on short notice and are still scrambling to prepare their performance. If negotiating goes well, there's a high chance that they'll give us the opportunity to perform. Dreamweaver Academy won't interfere with our actions, but what's more troubling are those two representatives of the Academy. Thank you, everyone, for all your help. Now that the Soundmaster has returned and our time on stage is about to end, the Dazzling Ninja must split into groups and beat our rivals in the contest. Ninja Initiate Keyboard, Ninja Initiate Bass, will you keep on studying sound and jutsu and organize full preparations for subsequent contests? No problem. If we can't find a place to practice, you can all use my house as basement. It's top-notch equipment. Yes, if there's not enough time for composition, I can help out too. Also, now that we've learned Ninja Initiate Guitar has been imprisoned by scoundrels, I cannot stand idle as head ninja. No one member of the Dazzling Ninja will be left behind. I will now set off. I swear to rescue Ninja Initiate Guitar from the clutches of evil and return to partake in our final stage. Will you be able to make it back in time? The path of dreams is meandering. I know not when I shall return from my journey, but this ninja hero shall forge a path forward undaunted and unwavering, if for nothing more than the fact that my companion has been entrapped in danger, if I do not return. Please buy more time for me, Soundmaster. Rappa silently grips the brim of her hat. You can foresee an intense ninja battle about to occur in some unknown time and place, that we will not be privy to because that will be too much to animate for this event. I vow my name is Dazzling Ninja. When the curtain rises over the stage, I will surely step forth with Ninja Initiate Guitar by my side. I have never revenged on my word in all my ninja travels. Oops. Reneged, sorry. I've never reneged on my word in all my ninja travels. Worry not, my lord. Rappa has already left. Let's take a look around the stage. Oh, dyslexia. Yeah. Oh, dyslexia, why? Seriously, though, where's the last bird? Potentially hints. My mind gets hazier with age. If I could imbibe a magic coin, I could probably recall more details. Should we try one? There are indeed hidden talents among new students. Takes the token from you with his beak and then swallows it. No! You're gonna mess up your digestive system! As someone who currently has a messed up one. Truly a bitter medicine. As a child who loves to swim, it swims wherever it goes, looking for it in the campus pool. Oh, it actually does highlight it? What? It's been behind me this whole time? Oh my god. Professor Owl's lectures, origami bird, swimming, tweet. You're made from paper, you can't soak in water. Can't hear you, swimming. My wings are waterlogged, time to dry them, tweet. OMG. Slow down, it does. There is no rush. I'll wait for all the children before the next exam. Really? I haven't gotten them all. Okay. Okay, there's 3 here, 2 here. 1, 2... I bet there needs to be 1 on this side. There might be another one that goes there. Yeah, if I still can't find it after running around during this whole quest, it's not that big of an area. He was in a place too where I couldn't hear him because of the music. This is bad. No one said the closing show would have such a large crowd. If Miss Rappa doesn't return in time, we'll be the laughingstock of just the 2 of us on stage. Calm down. What's most important is to gain a chance to get on stage. If I'm not mistaken, you guys are the Dazzling School Party Band? We are. Fantastic. We're Dazzling School Party's most ardent fans. Actually, there's this thing. Please don't be angry after hearing this. A couple days ago, the Fortune Academy's rep suddenly hit us up to have us form a new band and replace you guys in the show. He was really insistent. It even used my credit hours to threaten me, so I had no choice but to agree. But we never really wanted to perform. A stage that doesn't belong to Dazzling School Party is meaningless. And you're all so popular, I wouldn't be able to show my face on campus if I were responsible for replacing you guys. And so I wanted to let you have the stage instead. Could he potentially perform with us? That was too easy. Totally the opposite of what I had in mind. Looks like our previous 2 shows have really garnered plenty of support among the students for us. You're a savior, at least you're being reasonable now. You're too nice. Dazzling School Party style is really unique. And Miss Rappa has an excellent stage presence. Ordinary bands wouldn't dare think of trying to compete against you. Then it's settled. The school should be sending someone over to observe the show. I'll keep a lookout for you guys, but if word gets out, that has nothing to do with me. Got it, you're the best, bro, really. That sounded kind of awkward. I'm heading off now. I'll go look for the Dazzling School Party show. We'll be in the crowd cheering you guys on. Not really smoothly, but... Oh, time's up and Miss Rappa isn't back yet. What do? We can't possibly do a crosstalk routine on the stage, can we? The music party's closing show is about to start. Performing band, to your positions, please. Repeat, the closing show is about to start. Get on stage. Oh, nobody... We're not here yet. How about we give it a shot? We're going to do it? I wasn't being serious, never mind. Good thing that the friend from the Xianzhou Merchant Guild showed me plenty of video clips. Come on, let's go. Even if we're down to the last man, a ninja will never withdraw from the paddle. I've gone on stage. Let's head over and take a look. Yeah! Hang on, has this band been firing members recently? Why is it always missing a member when it goes on stage? Looks like the cost of reduction trend has blown its way to Penacony. Fellow Ninja, we are the Dazzling School Party. Huh. How unfortunate. 2 of our band members couldn't make it due to personal reasons. They're not absent, they're just gonna be late. Yes, they'll be late, so don't fret everyone. Wait till this dynamic duo turns the frowns upside down. I'm Sipo and I never back down from any challenge. And I'm Defanchi. They call me Little Trash. Did you get that from the cans? This may not be common knowledge, but our band has a policy of not singing 3 things. Defanchi, do you know what those are? That's easy. We don't sing in the first, second, or third acts. Because Dazzling Ninja has no lead vocalist. I came to watch a band perform. Why are they starting a crosstalk show? This gag is mad awkward. Those who don't leave after 30 seconds of this are really too easily amused. It really is mad awkward, but well done, you guys. Keep it up. The Academy's rep will probably show up soon. We have to find a way to buy time for Rappa. Is that March 7th in Dan Hung? Oh great. This couldn't get any more awkward. Now my crewmates see my failure. Yo, we're here to watch your band perform. Miss Robin said you're a band manager now? How about it? Is it fun forming a band? I heard that the music party's closing show is the most prestigious act in the Dreamlight anniversary, so we heard over from the other event venues. That being said, are those 2 students your band members? Why are they doing crosstalk? Tell them about what transpired.
Which means you're on the stage without permission and might be evicted any time. Since Rappa's not back, your band is in hole and you can't start your actual performance. What a horrendous pickle.
Hang on, March. Do you remember that time during the visitor verification there was a Pepeshi who kept asking about the Astral Express?
I do. Is it not because we're now famous in the dreamscape? On our way to the stage, I also saw that he was lending an angry bunch of people over here. They looked really mad.
Oh no, did we still get found out in the end? If that Pepeshi is the Academy's rep you speak of, they're probably on their way to stop the band's performance.
Well, that won't do. Come on, I'll go with you to talk some sense into them. I'm not going to stand by and watch them bully the defenseless.
Yes, it's imperative that the performance is successful. It's already stressful. I'll stand guard near the stage to prevent the aggressor from getting violent. Don Hung, my bouncer. What's going on with this newfound band? How did security let those two get on stage?
Yeah.
And where's that old coot from the Charmony Academy disappear to at such a crucial moment? The entire security team, follow me. We're getting these students off the stage with force. And who is blocking our way if it isn't the manager of the band that's performing without permission? Are you also involved in your members making a public commotion in the school?
Hey, the Academy's rep, instead of attending to stick you to your job and teach, you're abusing your seniority and bullying the students? Don't you find that shameful?
Bullying. When a student commits a mistake and flouts the school's regulations, it's naturally a teacher's duty to correct it. That is performing one's duty. I can't say the same of your band, barging onto the stage to perform despite there being explicitly forbidden so. In the case of this, it's casting the school in a bad light. Are you going to bear this responsibility if something major happened? No problem, I'll be responsible. I'm fearless. Do you have any understanding of what you just said? Penacony is currently undergoing a crucial economic recovery, and any mistake could be disastrous. Can you afford to be responsible for the future of the entire dreamscape? Get out of the way. Any more disruptions and those students won't just be disciplined. Everyone, is there any trouble?
Wow, Xiaoban, long time no see. Are you here to participate in the performance?
Forget how to say her name, sorry. I have a lot to do back at the lounge, so I don't have much time for this. I'm just taking a break to enjoy the vibes here. I watched the previous two performances remotely and they were fantastic. I didn't expect you to have the talent for being a band manager. If there's any chance in the future, why not become my exclusive manager? My price isn't cheap. I'm already the lounge's exclusive drinksmith. Isn't that just perfect? If there comes a day when the lounge closes its doors, we could partner up and run a monster agency. Are you Xiaoban, the one from the Iris family, hiding in the hotel in the dreamscape and playing house with the troupe? Nah, I didn't expect that to be the version of the story you folks are spreading outside. Whatever. Back to the main point. I'm also a guest invited to the music party, and I really enjoyed the previous performances. I'd like to ask why your school decided to replace the performing band. The band style does not align with the school's philosophy and is mismatched with Penacony's market needs. Many guests who were scheduled to visit canceled their trips due to the truly unconventional atmosphere of the first two shows. Music is fundamentally about discovering the unknown, so it's natural to have diverse tastes. However, isn't it problematic to place the fate of Penacony on the shoulders of a few students? In other words, does this kind of thinking indicate the school has not fulfilled its responsibilities? Get him, Xiaoban. We can discuss responsibility later. As you can see, the band isn't even performing. They don't have enough members, and if allowed them to continue making a fool of themselves, it'll turn into a scandal for Paperfold University. How is it possible that the band can't even perform the most important closing show of the party?
You're the one who's locking her up, and now you're blaming us? Can you start making sense?
Dear student, your teacher did not teach you the burden of proof. To make an accusation, you need evidence.
Anyways, Papa promised to be back soon. The performance will definitely happen.
Smart people don't believe in promises. How about this? I'll walk from here towards the stage. If the band members can't get together within this time, I'll allow you guys to continue performing. Is that enough respect? Otherwise, all members are expelled. Do you have any guts to make a bet with me? Or don't you believe you'll be able to make it back in time? I believe in Rappa. Okay, remember your decision. I'm going to start walking. I may not be much time left and Rappa's still not back. I might have to think of some other idea. Where does it want me? Where does it want me? March!
This is my first time feeling glad that my opponent is Pepeshi. His walking speed is as fast as Firog's. We could definitely lose, but it's okay. Rappa will keep her promise.
Bet you weren't expecting that I was once the Academy Sports Days Professionals Division. I didn't get to finish reading that.
Even the school allows the performance. It won't be long with just those two students on stage. Don't be nervous, it's not uncommon for a late show. As a last resort, I can join your band temporarily. Although it's been some time since I stepped on stage, I'm still not a problem for me to spin some records.
Can't think of a solution? You can only go around begging for help? Go and beg. Let's see what other tricks you have up your sleeve.
Sorry, the decision is made jointly by 2 other schools. I don't have the superiority to overrule it. What is certain is that the dreamscape confining the student is highly complex and escaping it will prove challenging. You should look for other solutions.
Panicking? I might prove you all if I don't from both an easy on-set reflection and apologize. Bouncer, please do your job. Understood. If those people from the school decide to choose violence, I will hold them off. That Galaxy Ranger might be a strange character, but she's a person of honor. Perhaps there's a way out of this. Time is almost up. Prepare to have your names on the expulsion list. No one in your band can escape. Oh. What's going on? Why is the crowd suddenly cheering? Hang on, wait, Shorty. I never told you to expel Arfie. She may fall under the delinquent's influence of exchange students, but no matter what, she's the most prized of a pupil. Who dares take liberties with the Charmony Academy's students without my approval? Come on, just try it.
Who are you calling short? You think yourself fit to say that? Get away. Don't hinder me from educating difficult students and upholding school ethics. Heh. Thank you all for helping me delay my deadline. Hope you don't mind last-minute appearance on stage. The Dazzling Ninja, aka Rappa, seeks audience.
And the old coots delayed themselves.
Everyone, we're Dazzling School Party, a school of sound ninja that tears through the sky like magnificent shooting stars.
So she actually did get kidnapped. Sorry about that, kiddo. Didn't mean to frame you.
Life is as unpredictable as cosmic ninjutsu. Many unforeseen circumstances have caught me off guard, causing delays for everyone. I apologize. Since it's the ultimate hunt, it's a golden opportunity for the Sound Ninja of Dazzling News. I can't speak. Sound Ninja of Dazzling School Party, please introduce yourselves. I'm Dazzling Ninja Keyboardist. My name's Sipo, and you can call me Ninja Initiate Keyboard. I believe everyone is already familiar with me. Music for the win. I love the stage and everyone here. My name's Stefanchi, also known as Ninja Initiate Bass. I'm from Dreamweaver Academy, currently a bassist at Dazzling Ninja. I also love music and performing on stage. And of course what I love most is making music with Head Ninja Rappa and the rest of my band members. We're going to keep on playing. Honestly, I actually thought I would never return to the stage. The thought popped into my head twice. The first time was because I could not accept Dazzling Ninja's philosophy. This is not a category of music that Charmony Academy approves of, and it significantly deviates from traditional music theory. The second time was our respected representative of the Academy detained me in a deliberately constructed dreamscape under the pretense of conversation. He ordered me to reflect alone, hoping this would stop Dazzling Ninja School Party's performance. Shameless! Also, potentially illegal! However, Rappa found me both times and rescued me from that prison world, so... I'm the guitarist of Dazzling School Party. My name is Arfie, also Ninja Initiate Guitar. Our performance here is for those who refuse to see or hear, and for those who are on their high horses to hear our voices. Go Dazzling Ninja. Seems like all the sound ninjas have made significant progress through their training. Very well then, I shall announce the final show of Dazzling School Party will now begin. Please enjoy the spectacular performance we bring you.
Oh, so there's a cutscene for this after all. A short one, but one nonetheless. And it's probably going to clash too much with the other thumbnail, so it's going to have to change anyway, I bet.
Sound hunt begin!
of like this one better. Except it starts off slower, which makes this cutscene look very awkward. Spirit of Dazzling Ninja School Party. Do these representatives of the Academy have this spirit? Why is it so different from what was actually on the demo? Can you feel the musical allure of Dazzling School Party? As long as Head Ninja Rappa gives the order, we will immediately support her as a new representative charm in the Academy. Firstly, I'm not a supporter of the school. I already graduated long before this performance. But I must say, as a teacher's instruction is of utmost importance for the students. In fact, I believe there's no harm in playing conventional music. I must say, the teacher's views are often more accurate than students. But I wouldn't insist on this. I only feel that they should be more open to listening to the opinions of the school. Oops. You're really only thinking of yourself. No, it was just a passing remark. Just a passing remark. It's strangely quiet. I'm watching the live stream for the music party. It's fantastic. Mechanical Fever should be preparing their next performance. Not only is the composition amazing, Peppy super duper loves your music. The instrument performance is also awesome. Fam, this is just so sick. There's clips of your performance all over the internet. Want to consider collaborating with us for a show? If I hadn't been so busy recently, I would have definitely come and joined the fun. Over here! Oh, there are so many people. The group is just like that. Everyone here is chatting on their own. Luckily, the band performance wasn't interrupted. The live show's great. You guys have so many fans and supporters. That's fantastic. Yeah, it's fantastic. Everybody says it. When playing in a band, of course, we have to hype up the whole world. Everyone, we're Mechanical Fever, the Rock and Roll Ninjas. If you have the energy to stand around chatting, why not come over here and start practicing? But music is really great. Yeah. I'm thankful that there's music in this world. Alright, let's wrap it up. The closing act has been successfully completed and the music party is nearing its end. There's an odd sense of reluctance to see it end. You immerse yourself in the lively atmosphere of the event, spending an unforgettable time. Dance in the deep dream. Alright, back to the dean's office. Arfie, listen to me. I was lied to by that scoundrel. It was all Fortune Academy's fault. He told me that the school's higher-ups were very displeased with the band's performance and they would ban you all from music events in Penacony if they continued playing. I was just thinking about your future. Here's the music score I copied for you by hand. Take it as compensation. I don't need it. But honestly, the reason the Fortune Academy's representative has been haranguing us nonstop is only because Mr. Alfalfa promised to give him ownership of some of the stories aboard the Radiant Feldspar, which was instead gifted to the Astral Express, airship and all. The Alfalfa family has already rescinded his rep position in the Academy. I trust any subsequent events in the music party will not be disrupted. Do you think old Oldie has too many relatives? So apparently he was coming after us because he was just a bitter old billionaire. Yeah. The truth is the exact opposite of what the representative claimed. The Dazzling Ninja is a smash hit amongst the crowd. The school's organizer received loads of fan mail requesting encores of the band's performance and even keeping mementos from the venues. Penacony's tourism has been on the rise during the event. The proactivity and passion of the students has also quelled the worries of the concerns other worlds held towards the remnants of order, renewing the dreamscape repute amongst the galaxy. Thus, Paperfold University decided to extend the music party's duration. The student stage will remain open. A music festival that never ends. If that's the case, even students with poor results will also have a chance to perform. But where's Head Ninja Rappa? I haven't seen her since the show ended. Miss Rappa asked the music party staff member to move the band's instruments to the rehearsal room. If you head there now, you might still be able to meet her. Any more birds in here? I feel too, if you're struggling, you could always, like, hug the walls and see if anything says yank. I was fooled by that scoundrel. It's all the Fortune Academy's fault. I was misled. Also, I have some unread messages. This might actually introduce another quest, so I should be careful though. Maybe some other time. Okay. Hug the wall along the way. Just in case. Yeah. So it don't say yoink. What are you thinking about? You're still not trying to end up with a bang, are you? I'm somewhat saddened is all. Even though the contest was unprecedentedly magnificent, every one of you played sound-released ninjutsu with pitch-perfect brilliance. Alas, the show must end. All things in the world come and go, with neither rhyme nor reason, as if in a dream of dreams. Yeah, because you're still a Galaxy Ranger, you gotta go back to doing your actual job. Hey, you promised to teach me ninjutsu. Don't be a Debbie Downer, the show may be over, but our band hasn't disbanded. Even when we graduate, we still gotta jam together. I'm ready to retire though. Everyone has found their way of the ninja. There's no more need for me to continue leading it. The Dazzling Ninja is not a group bound or scattered by fate. It's a legacy of our beliefs. The music will inevitably cease, but the Sound Ninja hunt will never end. It's up to everyone to decide their path forward. Miss Rappa, are you really thinking of leaving? I originally participated in this music festival at your behest to assist you in all your trials. So it was a request from Miss Robin. No, I noticed some of the school authorities were abusing their power during the anniversary celebration. But as a guest of honor, I could not directly help those students. Which is why I asked Miss Rappa to become the band leader and facilitated the success of the music party. And now the evildoers lurking in darkness have been subjugated and the Sound Ninja's training is complete. My journey must begin anew. Paperfold University's music party will continue for a long time. With your performance, the entire event would probably lose its luster of plenty, and the students would be bored too. Songstress Ninja, you need not be concerned. I have long since made preparations. The void ninjutsu that I once learned will come in handy with such moments. My ninja mirage will evermore remain on stage to proclaim unto all comers with resounding melodious sound. We are the Dazzling Ninja! Cosmic Ninjutsu Inscription Special Footage Sound Chapter, the end. Are we done? Director, Mr. Rekka. Again with this. Were we technically making movies? School of Rock, Penacony Edition? The story comes to a close and the actors leave the set. Assistant Director, we should also find a new script. Stell, you've given me a most interesting performance indeed. I look forward to working with you again in our next piece. Cut! Birds chasing the shadows of their dreams, always so touching, no matter how many times I watch it. Let me tell you a story about Paperfold words. Once upon a time, an old bird received an invitation from a benefactor, so that bird came to Dreamville to help its residents build houses. It was here that I befriended a group of amazing people. A revolver that could defeat 100 crocodiles, a mirror that brimmed with knowledge, a wild wolf that made villains freeze in fear, and that little clock that could do just about anything. That old bird thought that with their protection this town would never be destroyed by anything in the world forevermore. At this point, Professor Owl's voice suddenly changes. It becomes raspy, dignified, with silver sorrow. But I was wrong. The world is too vast, and an eternity too long. Within the coordinates of those two fathomless dimensions, even the greatest heroes would appear insignificant. And so I chose to erect this forest, hoping to raise a flock of strong origami birds. When Clocky and his friends could not protect the town, the birds there would be united in heart, perhaps able to weather any future storms. Even if they could not, I still hoped their abilities would allow them to protect themselves in the aftermath of the storm. The capability to pursue their own dreams in a barren era. Oh, my apologies, Hoot Hoot. As we get on in age, we reminisce far too easily. This old bird is far too chatty. New student, your performance was very good. You made this old bird think back on Clocky in younger days. He also once roped in his buddies to dance the evening away of the festival. So many origami birds bearing dreams. The future of Dreamville will surely be better. May this old bird and Clocky's school mantra guide you forward, steadfast and fearless. Color your dreams for your ideals. New message. Manager, sorry. Montana seems to need you for something. Let's go and check out the area around the stage. Epilogue. Oh god. It's still going. It's still going. Who's on the stage? Oh, Rappa, but she's in a hologram form. But if that's the case, I might really quickly need a few hints. Alright, a Dean token. There can't be more than 10 of them right now. Since I'm struggling. Truly bitter medicine. There's a child who's waiting for someone. I'm guessing they've arranged to meet their friend at the entrance of some classroom hoot. Okay, it's over here. How am I missing these?
It's important to get famous as
Okay, it's in here somewhere. Entrance to a classroom. Up there!
Looking for someone? Looking for someone? Have you seen my friend? He brought 2 precious soul glads for me.
What's the name of your friend?
Good question, I also forgot. What kind of bird is it? I'm gonna keep looking for my friend. Bye, tweet.
OMG. Sometimes I feel like they don't show until you actually highlight them, though, which is troublesome. These newly arrived beauties, a Fortune Academy student bootstrapping my business and working hard. It's the boss, you remember me? Charlatan, I want my money back. I'm sorry, you need to bring the original item if you want a refund. Our store doesn't support refunds without that, as it's too vulnerable of being scammed. I've been too busy lately, and I can't remember a lot of incidents that happened. You and some students seem to have done me a great favor. I can't remember what exactly, but anyway, I'm truly grateful. What are you gonna thank me with? I'm not from a wealthy family. The money from the club's work program is meager and barely covers my daily expenses. I can't afford any expensive gifts. How about this? Next time you buy something from me, I'll give you a discount. But I don't have much time to run my business now. I almost got kicked out of school because I wanted to earn money. Luckily, the school gave me a chance to retake the exam. My main focus has been on studying now. If I can pass this makeup exam, I won't have to quit school. I really hope I can pass this time. What are you selling here? I was saying it's rare for you to pop by. I've gotten some high quality and affordable items. Just as the price, I'll give you a discount based on the cost. You know, part-time work, everything you pay for school isn't easy for me. How about showing me some support? Even if you're not buying anything, just come take a look. Okay, so there is stuff. Do I have any of these? Increases dream something. I'll carry some things for the inventory of it, but... Okay. You're a Holovian as well, but you don't have the wings. I wonder if the wings are rare. Like, I know Siobhan doesn't really have them either, but he has the halo. Which, from what I've read, only appears in the dreamscape. It's more like an energy manifestation outside of it.
Watching performances is also hard.
Tickets are this cheap.
Where?
You're still trying to make a profit?
Where? I didn't see it, but I could hear it. There you are.
This
You're on the
cheap,
table.
You're still trying to make a profit?
After picking and choosing from the colors, the final choice is you, Tweet. The little bird coins were dug up by the bird mine. There are many types of coins, each having different earnings, Tweet. With the tenfold leverage, I'm gonna be the richest bird ever, Tweet.
Do you want to end up standing on the balcony? Bring me along.
Bird coins are not for sale to adults, Tweet. Take time to keep an eye on the market. Wonder how many times bird coins have increased, Tweet.
Yeah, I didn't see the yoink prompt.
Huh.
Most of the time it's like, you gotta tell it to yoink. Okay, I've been down there a lot. I've been in there a lot too. Alright, give me a hint. Now that I'm not going for the light cone, since I already have it, I can spend these on birds. So yeah, I want to see what we get for it. How many could there possibly be? There's a child who loves sleeping in classes. If you ever pass by any classrooms, don't forget to see if there's any around. Seriously? I've been in there a gazillion times and I didn't see him? Should I run on the outside just in case? Sometimes I hear things and I'm like, was that a bird sound? Yeah, I heard something on the right there. It might have been these birds. Just chilling, but...
Is this going to be on TV?
What?
Swore I heard something. Off to the right here. Huh. I'm losing it. That's a red star. It's not feathers. I feel like some of these stands weren't here before either. So maybe some of the birds weren't as well. Or maybe some only appear after you find some of the other ones. Too far.
All in the name of family.
Sometimes even when you hug the walls, it doesn't give you the prompt. Alright, said you're in one of these corners. I hear him.
Kind soul, can you help me with this? Watch this spot.
What's so special about the seat?
If you sit here, you'll have your own animated film with you as the protagonist, and you'll have superpowers, friends, and save the world.
Is this the anime window seat thing?
I need the restroom. I can't hold it anymore. Cut a dash tweet.
I found all the origami birds. Time to report back to Professor Owl. Oh, that was the last one. So I kind of want to see what happens if you complete one of these. Yeah, like, I was never going to find the one in the pool, for example. I haven't looked in the pool before, and I didn't see him. He was just too well hidden. Excellent, all the children have obediently returned. We can start the exam. Distinguished new student, thank you for assisting Paperfold Wood's educational process. You must accept my token of appreciation. We get another one? What? I'm Professor Owl. I helped a group of amazing friends build Dreamville Hoot. But that was many, many years ago. I'm now the origami bird's teacher. A bird's energy and spirit to do whittle eventually. We must entrust the skies of tomorrow to the next generation. We get another one of these? Maybe all of these eventually give you one to max out the light cone. Paperfold Woods is the old bird's proudest creation hoot. It's a teacher's duty to plant the seeds of dreams for the children. From the inaugural building block cases to the subsequent music note cases of the golden coin classes, I hope that every bird will be able to find their own beautiful dream. Alright, so that's what that gets you. Today is the day for light cones, apparently. The Festive Superstar. I heard some of my friends say those special musical phenomena have undergone some recent changes. You can go check them out. Maybe that'll be helpful to you. I'll help you get everything organized. The Festive Superstar has completed all challenges and unlocked the advanced trials. Everything's been arranged for you. Come try things out. Oh, so that's what this is about? Advanced trial? Go? At least it warps me there. During the advanced trial, all hints will be disabled. Respond based on the rhythm. This challenge is extremely difficult. There are no commemorative badge rewards. Do you still want to continue? During advanced trials, all hints will be disabled. Respond based on the rhythm. Of, like, the actual characters on the screen. Let's rehearse. Now try without any hints. Alright, the speed at which the television screen turns on will change. Try without any hits. Difficulty has gone up. Now feel the rhythm first. Oops, that was... Oh, it's two. Let's skip the tutorial. I want to just give it a go. Worth noting, I'm literally doing this with my eyes closed. I opened my eyes because I was done. Okay, I opened my eyes there at the end because I thought it was done. But yeah, I'm literally doing it with my eyes closed just to completely do it by rhythm. There you go. Did I get anything for that? I said there was no main rewards, but I think the event might also technically be done. Let's, go back to center stage here.
What's popular at school these days?
Do you need me for something? Just in time, the school's come out with a yearbook, and it's got a page that's kind of like a message wall for everyone to leave notes. I'd like you to write something for me, Festive Superstar. Why didn't I receive this news? What kind of tone do you want it in? Anything's good. Anything written by you is an honor to me. Please help me out. The other band members have also filled it up. It's just you left. Write a serious message, write a witty message, write an emotional message. Thank you. I'll upload it. Okay. And send it to you. That'll be envy of everyone. Get a page by Montana?
What's popular at school these
Okay, let's see what all we got. We can probably get the light cone. Let's... There we go. Two. There we go, we get the enhancements for it. And we also get Ninja Records, Sound Hunt. Which has Rappa, Robin, and Rekka. The 3 R's. Oh, I can superimpose it from here. Nice. Auto add. Okay, so we went from 12 to 24, and 18 crit damage to 36. Max 8 increases what? HP by 24 when losing or restoring this unit's HP. This sounds like a blade weapon. When losing or restoring this uses HP, increases crit damage by 36%. Yeah, this sounds like a blade weapon. What, it's destruction, too. Rappa's HP isn't affected by herself, is it? Anyway, potentially future weapon for Blade. Rhythm Master. Get free stuff. Complete adventure missions, all done. Why is Campus Celebrity still on hold? Oh, in progress. Reach band popularity level 9, 12, and 15. How do I just get the mouse? Submit. Let's rock sound waves. Chatbox has changed, so it's no longer March's, it's Rappa's. As soon as I set that. Okay, 16 out of 16. That should have unlocked some stuff. Sound effect mixing feature has been unlocked. Give it a try while editing your track. Okay, I already do this and I don't want to. Hip-hop rhythms. Finish all advanced trials to unlock new songs. Go try it out. I don't know if I get anything for it, though. I don't know if there's any purpose. Anyway, now we can claim this. Self-modeling resin. And a whole bunch of Primo stuff. So this is done. This is done. Burb. All done. Performance over. I think we're technically officially done. We can do advanced ones if we really wanted to. I don't know if I really want to. I don't see a whole lot of purpose in it. Since the editing functionality it gives me, I actually already have via Sony Vegas Magics. So, yeah, I have the real life version of that. I don't need to play around with the dinky one. Okay. It's only going to stick around for another day anyway, so... Let's just double check. Not that. Yeah, there's nothing else there. Cool. You know what I should do? I should do Simulated Universe. So Herda doesn't. I can go back in and actually get things. Anatomic Waltz. It's the first time you've seen so many Herdas. However, before you whip out the popcorn, maybe it'd be best to ask Grulin what happened first. Since... I haven't been able to do Simulated Universe because there's a new event here. Underlying logic assessment complete. No data anomalies found. Attempting the 1291st message input. Conclusion. No contact established with Herta. What happened? I apologize for meeting you here at this time. As you can see, the project has encountered an unknown error. The test will also be temporarily delayed. Logic. A massive void has appeared in the simulated universe. It cannot be observed or interfered with, yet it continues to operate within normal parameters. According to the data from the Kindelgraphos, the void originally belonged to a time in history named the Scholar's Strife after the Second Emperor's War. When we observed from the outside, all we can see within is only a chaotic, unknowable domain. What about Herta? That's exactly one of the dilemmas we are currently facing. Madame Herta has displayed unusual excitement towards the reconstruction of the unknowable domain, and has volunteered to connect herself to the simulated universe. Shortly after that, we lost contact. All our puppets are currently in a state of complete shutdown. Conclusion. 33 standard hours have passed since her entry into the unknowable domain. That's a while. Logic. It's possible to directly locate Madame Herta and forcefully eject her externally. Unfortunately, the location in question is difficult to reach, and time is running short. Let me get going and look for her. Honestly, this is the most optimal and immediate solution. Logic. Given the limited information we have, if we were to connect and subsequently experience the same communication breakdown as Madame Herta, it could result in an irreversible deterioration of the situation. On the contrary, if I were to maintain communication with you on the outside and monitor your system's operation, it would ensure your safety at the very least. I bet. I didn't mean to say that. They keep popping up too quickly. The situation is urgent. Please depart immediately. Anyway. Locking the current coordinates of the unknowable domain. Coordinates are in motion. Commencing deeper exploration. Preparing to contact the unknowable domain. Okay, possible boss encounters. We want physical, wind, and imaginary. Physical, wind, and imaginary. I could try going in with an imaginary style team, but normally you want like dots for this. I don't know what it's gonna throw at me. What type of team I should bring? I could do a super break team, but that would be all imaginary at the moment. I usually need something with healing capabilities just because of Kafka. It's rough. Present lineup? Those must be from previous ones. Okay. So you could go in with a blade style team, but that messes with my HP and stuff. And Rappa hasn't proved to be that great yet. This is one of those teams too where it can really mess with you. Should I just look and see what it recommends for unknowable domain? Break alignment. Best teams for free to play is March 7th in imaginary form. Imaginary Trailblazer, Asta, and Natasha. But for break alignments, Firefly, don't have her. Trailblazer, Ranmei, and Linksha. I don't have any of those characters aside from Trailblazer. Ultimate alignment team is Acheron, Jiao Xiao, Pela, and Adventurine. Well, I don't have Acheron. For alternatives, you can use any character with a powerful ultimate such as Argenti or Danheng. If you are not using Acheron, you can use Tingyun and Huahua to regenerate the energy of your DPS. I have some of those. But I don't have Acheron. I would have to substitute an Acheron. Does Blade work with an ultimate team? That's the question. With Acheron to deal a ton of AoE damage, use Jiao Qiao and Pela to implement debuffs, and stack up Acheron/Dream, follow up attack alignment team. Don't have enough of the characters. Damage over time alignment team. Don't have enough of the characters. Should we do the free-to-play version just to mess with people? See if I even can do it. Is that way people can sort of treat it as a guide? Okay. As the unknowable domain poses a certain threat, logic, I must provide an exploration target for this domain. In other words, information regarding the Scholar's Strife to increase the success rate of the rescue mission. The Scepter System, inorganic neuron clusters, and celestial-level compositional interference devices created by Emperor Rupert II are widely distributed across various quadrants in the Imperial domain to complete the observations, extrapolations, and interference orders passed on by him. After the Second Emperor's War, numerous intact Scepter units were handed over to the Intelligentsia Guild by the IPC for research. However, the active interstellar energy war, as well as animosity and disagreements between the various schools, turned what was originally an academic exchange into a scholar's strife with the Scepter System at the center. What's your objective this time? Rectified statement. It is Madame Herda's objective. Madame Herda has always hoped to amplify the total knowledge throughout the universe. As for her personal research, it originates from a conundrum, the solitary waves theory, left over from the era of the Scholar's Strife. It could be said that the extrapolation is a return to the beginning, back to the origin. However, she has unexpectedly become trapped within this origin. I hope this knowledge will assist in your search. Okay, after an ally uses ultimate, restores 50 charge. Attacks when charge reaches 120. Bounce deals ice ultimate damage to random enemies, and delay effect that activates when the targets didn't get to see that. Powerful effects will be unleashed when the scepter is activated. When certain conditions are met, the scepter will be activated. Okay, bounce deals ice ultimate damage to random enemy targets and applies delay effect. Learn the scepter's mechanics throughout combat. When the target's weakness is broken, this effect is stackable and repeats 8 times. Evolution is the antithesis of intellect. This one who can't speak today, I guess so. Only by devolving into the most fundamental state can one attain the truth. Okay, so this is from the Team Monkey. If there's a perfect medium for wisdom to exist, as the inorganic bionic neuron clusters of the mechanical empire, the scepter should possess the property of bearing intelligence. The school of evolutionary perfection scholars are once suspected that Rupert II to the scepters as a cerebral extension of thought expansion to generate enough computational power to destroy half the universe with his mortal body. Through the IPC has imposed many restrictions on inorganic life research projects that has not prevented the scholars' academic efforts from being slowly diverted from flesh to metal. It is the scholar Torkirk declared, beyond minuscule protein balls and limited lifespans, we eventually create intelligence that transcends all. Chronicles of the Scholar's Strife, Kendall Graph historian, Kershaw. You can freely use the team lineup function. You can choose characters that are compatible with the Scepter's extrapolation alignment. Can I though?
Let's try. Someone else take this one?
All your current scepters will be shown here. Use ultimates to charge it. There is still some leftover energy in the current scepter. Use an ultimate again to successfully activate the scepter.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Ultimates, you say? Okay, ultimate again then.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this? Everything is
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Okay. Can I make myself the... I don't know if I can.
nice job.
Stay in step.
Okay, you become Shifu.
Naughty child.
Ready to shine.
Okay, basic attack is punishable, but I'm gonna have to get punished.
your positions. Let's improvise.
Nobody really needs healing though. But I really need to break.
Who will it be?
I'm okay.
Okay, ultimates charge it, right?
Those stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Instructions. The circular-shaped interferences are passive components. Passive components enhance the scepter's effects. You can select the components you require. When inserted into the charged scepters, increases charging efficiency by 20%. Amplification increases by 40%. Amplification increases by 80, decreasing by 10 after every attack until the amplification decreases to 10. How about not? I might start with charge efficiency for now, just because getting it to go off at all seems really important with this team. Active Omniscience is active. Archive. This is the passive component you just obtained. Switch to component selection. Insert component into the scepter. Oh, so maybe I can only have so many at a time, but that means I get more scepters. The astral computer before you, with a curved screen on top and genderless human body at the bottom, is running a calculation at high speed. While it seems to be simulating the collapse of a massive star, only you know which you are playing a game of rock, paper, scissors with it. There's an 82% chance that you playing the first game and a 94% of you playing scissors the second. If you choose to flip the table with me and battle with the monsters I created, there's a 99% chance of you losing. But if you leave some cosmic fragments behind, your chance of survival is 100%. It's waiting for your response. Break down more dangerous vulnerabilities, enter battle after achieving a victory, obtain components you've already owned. But I don't have any other choice. I must not have enough, enough coins.
Here you go, Master.
Naughty child. Nap time.
I could take 10 of you.
March, let's not get cocky.
Stay in step.
Remaining cycles 1. Oh, I gotta do it in the cycles?
Dreams do come true.
Who invited you?
The mood is
Oops.
set. Let the show begin.
Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Oh.
Rhythm get. Let's improvise.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Yeah, remember too, if you have Pela, her skill can keep them from reviving if you hit her first. Yeah, we're not gonna make it.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Oh, we're not gonna make it.
Awesome!
Maybe we will. Okay, that was close, but we did it. You obtained a component you already possess. The number of copies of this component you possess will be displayed here. When you have 3 identical components of the same star level, it will trigger a component synthesis. Okay. How do I... Let me... Oh, it's because my L buttons. Click anywhere to close. Oh. When inserted into the charged scepters, increases charging efficiency by 30%. Activating component synthesis will increase its rarity. Will grant you corresponding rewards. The hexagonal-shaped interfaces are the supplementary components. They will trigger powerful effects when the scepter is activated. Please select the one you require. Passive components. Match it against suitable scepters and you may significantly improve your efficiency. After every time a scepter deals damage, randomly trigger 1 damage over time. After the scepter attacks, based on ultimate damage dealt by this attack, deals extra damage to the enemy target with the highest HP among the attack targets. After scepters deal damage, additionally deals damage of a random type. If the target is afflicted with a certain number of debuffs, deals more instance. I'll just take a damage over time for now, since my characters don't do a whole lot, and I don't have a lot of debuffing capability with this party. Hey, where am I? Why are there so many people arguing inside my head? As you put forth your inquiries, a wave of deep rage surfaces from your cognition, desiring destruction and the ruination of everything. You are now but a thread of consciousness belonging to a perfect scholar. The members of the Intelligentsia Guild clamor ceaselessly next to your ears, arguing about the future chaos, evolution, and languages. You listen to them murmur on and find their words meaningless. This will be a model created by collecting data from the greatest scholars of the Guild and combining the details together into one. The Intelligentsia Guild estimates that, in the best-case scenario, the first perfect scholar of the Intelligentsia Guild will be born. As the lead scholar indicates the experiment, a few electric current surfaces within the consciousness. Have a chance to obtain a component of 3-star rarity. The Self. Touch sensibly the Self. Some civilizations granted it the Deceptor of Soul. Selves from different individuals exhibit massive differences. This difference determines the movement patterns and thought processes of the individual. Therefore, one question must be considered. Who am I? Okay. When inserted into a charge scepter, attacks 1 additional time after attacking 1 time. However, the charge needed for the scepter to attack increases by 50%. Inserted into bounce scepters, the number of damage dealt by scepter increases by 4 with a chance for additional increases. Increases by 240% and is removed after 2 attacks at the beginning of battle. The scepter immediately attacks 1 time. I might go this one. The purest of the meaning of the Self. I believe that to be the repeating process of becoming human. The scholar displays the digital incubator to the crowd. After obtaining the components, insert them into the scepter in a timely manner. You can try using smart insertion. This will automatically update the scepter's components after components are obtained. Okay. We'll probably get more in future ones, though, that you won't want to use that for, I'm guessing. Okay, I don't need the reviver.
We need a strategy.
Found your weakness. Peach blossoms and divine sword descend.
Found.
Alright, let's begin.
Someone else take this one? Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Alright, we're getting it charged.
The mood is set. Just let the show begin.
Time to show you what I Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Yes! Here you go, Master!
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Not too fast. How does that feel?
Okay, I've been dominated. So we'll need Natasha to heal me. To heal me, excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay. Heal.
That's better.
Great
No
teamwork.
manners, huh? Awesome! I could take
Hopefully Cataclysm in effect.
Who will it be? Stay in step.
Would apparently be Asta. Who is coming next? March is coming next.
Dreams do come true. See you later.
Ready to shine.
Oh, should I do it now?
The mood is set. Just let the show begin.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Saving me while won't earn you any favors.
Okay, we got her one set down.
To show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what?
Something for everybody.
Not so fast. Everything is worth.
Oh, I've got only so many
Give these
turns?
Trailblazers your blessing.
Ah, heck.
Oh, let's see.
Time for a shot. Now, time.
Take your
Should have
position.
healed, but I'm getting desperate.
Let's improvise. Still the same old. See you later.
It's just that March is one of the few attackers actually on my team. Conga, stop!
Manners, huh? Oh, I get it. Now that's it.
Okay, one down. But I got it. Frick! I'm gonna die!
Everything is worth. Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Bye, Asta!
Who will it be? Still the same old.
Oh, girl.
That's better.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Saving me won't
Stay
earn
in
you any
step.
favors.
Honey, please stop.
I could take 10 of you.
Okay. She's still got the Shifu bonus.
See you later.
Time to show you.
Oh,
what
god
I can
damn it.
Really Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What?
There we go. We squeaked it. At the brink of the simulated universe, you finally catch sight of Herta's familiar purple silhouette. The genius puppet, one of them, is currently standing at the boundary between two time periods, trying to peel off the unintelligible information of the unknowable domain. Like a sticker? You loudly call out to her, but it's not until you're right in front of her that she realizes that the simulated universe has gained another living being. What are you doing here? This place is not for testing. Go and entertain yourself in some of the other domains. Madam Herta, you have been out of contact with the outside world for 34 universal hours. I specifically requested that Stell come find you. 34 universal hours? It seems that not only does the unknowable domain interfere with external observation, but it also affects your sense of time. Though it looks like unobservable nonsense code from the outside, everything is completely normal inside. This cannot be a programming error. It is some kind of impurity. Herta ignores you and Screwlum and casts her gaze back towards the data flow before her. Quickly you realize that it is not that she is trapped in the unknowable domain, she simply forgot to come back. Alright, this is classic Herta. It sure is. Do you know about the Circle of Knowledge? Herta asks from nowhere. Unlike before, she doesn't seem as frank and forthright. She is immersed in the confusion of some conundrum before her. I learned about it in a past life. I don't understand a word. I can make one up. Comparing one's knowledge to a circle, the greater your knowledge, the larger your circle, and the more unknowns lay outside your circle. Appraisal, a very astute metaphor. Oh, I actually do know that. I just forgot what it was called. Since I began my search for knowledge, whenever the knowledge inside my brain reached a certain level, I was about to break through the known circle into the world of the unknown. I would encounter some kind of obstacle. Basically, the more mass is inside a circle, the greater the surface area becomes. Using that as a metaphor, in a universe that's endless, the more knowledge you have is the mass, and therefore what's outside your circle, your surface area increases as well, therefore saying knowledge can never truly be finite. Mechanical failure, data corruption, even threats to personal safety, all sorts of unlikely events would would push my research progress back to zero. It's like there was a pair of invisible hands constantly preventing me from leaving the circle of the known, creating a continuous unknowable domain. Logic, you seem to be applying a subjective quality to those objective obstacles. Allow me to remind you, subjectivity is the enemy of research. To some it may be subjective conjecture, to a genius it is a flash of inspiration.
My intuition is telling me that this bottleneck of knowledge that we encounter in the simulated universe is stopping us from gaining certain knowledge and unearthing a certain period of history.
Deduction. Perhaps Mythos of Enigmata cast their gaze over the simulated universe. I have 3,215 further deductions. Would you like to hear?
That sounds more like subjective conjecture to me.
Let's talk about this outside. Herta falls into a moment of uncharacteristic silence. She stands perfectly still and stares into the depths of the unknowable domain. It is as if something is waiting there for her, like a puzzle that calls a genius to solve it.
Forget it. I can always come back.
Yeah, let's get you something to eat. And somewhere to sleep. Alright, Till first plane, 4 out of 4. Obviously that was a tutorial stage, but still. Question. Were there any useful clues discovered regarding the cause of the unknowable domain?
There are some clues, but not many. I saw much of the dark history of the Intelligentsia Guild. It's only been about 100 Amber Eras since the Scholar's Strife. Logically, as a direct participant, the Candlegraphos should have thoroughly documented the entire event. But when I compared the data with history in the unknowable domain, I discovered that there are numerous omissions and fabrications throughout.
Logic. The Intelligentsia Guild has always been extremely apprehensive regarding the Enigmata, specifically concerning such important historical materials. They would not have permitted the history fictionologists to tamper with it.
Unless they did it with the intention to use the Enigmata as a cover to conceal crucial information that should not exist.
It's my favorite time. Watch the drama unfold.
The schools shed blood over the allocations of the scepter's computational power, or there could have been clandestine exchanges happening, but all are inconsequential. There's only one thing truly worth concealing: knowledge itself. According to the official report, thousands of scepters were flooded by foolish questions from scholars, exhausting their computational power. Now they have become more photo-op spots for everyone, floating in space like debris. You think I'd believe that? That is a creation of genius. Screwlum, how much more can we improve the simulated accuracy of the scepter?
Conclusion. According to the previous estimates, if we concentrate all the computational power of the simulated universe, we can increase the accuracy to 71% or more.
That's enough. I'm sure everyone here knows that I'm never one to accept the status quo. I've always sought to push beyond the existing boundaries of knowledge, find new breakthroughs, and advance the total knowledge of the universe's multiple fold. The current extrapolation of the Scholar's Strife is precisely for that purpose. Therefore, I've decided to add the 5th collaborator of the simulated universe.
I really want to meet Yu Qingtu. You found Polka. Could it be the one who loves to eat bananas? I don't want it to be him.
Let's revive Rupert II.
Huh?
Of course, I'm not literally reviving anyone. Gather all the data from the Scholar's Strife, replicate the entire scepter system in the simulated universe, and recreate the Emperor's external cognitive unit. Then we'll be able to obtain the brain of the 5th genius. Then I shall ask him, or her, no, it should be it, a question I should like how someone asked the question that I ultimately,
Solitary waves theory,
solved at the end of the Scholar's Strife.
Although Stefan and Madame Ranmei are both agreeable, I personally have reservations. Introducing multiple objectives into a single study will significantly dilute the research focus and reduce efficiency.
Reserving judgment is as good as having no opinion. The Scholar's Strife, my beginnings, and the 5th genius, these are all changed, tightly linked to one another. Screwlum, you better not tell me you're not curious about this exploration.
As you indicated to be objective, my analysis does include a 15th percent weightage of curiosity.
Hey Stell, your performance in Gold and Gears was decent. You're experienced in dealing with Rupert's creations too. It looks like I'm lacking an assistant. Isn't this just the perfect coincidence?
Herta stares at you intently, likely not intending to offer you a choice, but after careful thought, it's a precious opportunity to work with Madame Herta on the research project. Do you really want to decline? Herta, I refuse. That's all I've ever wanted.
Then that settles it. Do come and collect more scepter data. I guarantee that you'll see many exciting things.
This experiment is different from those prior. Please stay safe. Is it not done?
Come and collect more scepter data.
Okay, I guess we're not done. The unknowable domain. Also, I can collect some of these. Guess it counts as participating.
Cognitive boundary activated. Now we can activate a node. Press Y to activate it. When a normal enemy is defeated, increases damage taken by the boss enemy by 5%, stacking up to 10 times. Loses 1 stack at the start of the boss enemy's turn. Expand the cognitive boundary to unlock some enhanced mechanisms.
Speed and speed scepters increase by 10. Okay. But I can't activate those yet because I don't have the points. So this might be something I have to grind for in the background as well. By redoing stuff. What's this? These are prizes. 6 times, 20 stars. This is a new boss.
Extrapolation alignment has been unlocked. You can switch your desired extrapolation alignment with it at will.
Okay, so it lets me pick stuff. After selecting extrapolation assignment, scepters suited to the chosen alignment will have a higher probability of appearing. Doesn't mean they're guaranteed to, though. So if we're doing the same as before... It's probably gonna be... same team as before then. Where's March? March! You... Asta... Okay. Oh, so there's new ones. Restores 50 charge. 50 charge. Bounce deals fire damage. Okay. After that line, target attacks this unit generates 6 charges for every enemy target hit. So that'd be more damage over time.
Someone else take this one.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
Stay in step.
Yeah, because getting that to go off is more important than anything else at the moment, it seems.
Here you go, Master.
Time for a shot.
Who will it be?
Naughty child. Nap time.
Who invited you?
Yeah, because even the super break ain't doing much.
I'm okay.
I could take 10 of you.
Take your positions.
That's not March.
No manners, huh? Who will it be? Oh, I get it. Now what's this?
Stay in step.
To instant kill one of them.
Come true.
Scared yet?
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Okay, amplification increases by 40%, decreasing by 10. No. When scepter damage impacts targets with permeate, increase the damage over time taken by targets. We're not doing damage over time. When scepter inflicts stackable statuses, there is a 50% fixed chance to additionally inflict the same amount of stacks. Ugh. None of these are that great. When inserted into charge scepters, attack 1 additional time after attacking 3 times. However, the charge needs the scepter to attack increases by 20. We don't really want that. We want the scepter to go off as much as possible. After every time a scepter deals damage, randomly trigger 1 damage over time. When inserted into charge scepters, increases charging efficiency by 10. inflicts target with permeate. Damage over time. Scepter seal damage. Scepter inflicts stackable statuses. There's 50% fixed chance of additionally increasing. Oof. We don't have damage over time in this team. And all of those were for damage over time, even though I'm pretty sure I selected, ultimate. Arcade machine. Spend 40 cosmic fragments to become the perfect man one time. What? Something's afoot. The perfect music that signals the start of the endgame blares next to your ears. Chance of obtaining a random curio. Chance of obtaining a random negative curio. Low chance of obtaining a random curio. So we have a medium chance of obtaining a good curio, but we also have an equal chance of getting a negative one, whereas this is a low chance of just obtaining good. Do as the locals do. The chances of domain wealth appearing increases. You'll have better luck in the super dreamy slots and curio wheel and can play one more time. You win a perfect trendy gachapon figure. Do you want to continue? No. Domain wealth. Domain combat. I don't know.
Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Here you go, Master.
Let's improvise.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Do I have turns?
Yeah. I could take 10 of you. Time to show you what I. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
I don't want to screw that one up.
Naughty child.
Saving me won't earn you any favor. No, don't.
We'll probably win as soon as Asta gets her charge, but
Nice job.
oops, didn't mean to do that. Ah.
Awesome. You'll make good practice. Now watch this. Everything is.
Yeah, I bet you anything this will send them both.
Trailblazers your blessing.
Oh. I should have saved it.
The mood is set.
Oh, well.
Just right. Let the show begin.
Time to show you what I. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
That works too. Percentage of flexibly amount of stacks. Additionally, deals additional damage of a random type, afflicted with a certain number of debuffs. When started into charge, scepters attack 1 additional times after attacking 3 times, however the charge needed. No. Amplification increased by 20. Additionally, deals initial damage based on type. Nope, when target deals damage. It's permeate. Again with damage over time. We're not doing damage over time. How did I? Yeah, this one's new. Stackable statuses, but we don't have stackable statuses. Yeah, I would have to change it with those, but none of them are all that great.
Please stay tuned.
Found your weakness. Peach blossoms and divine sword descend.
Take your position.
It's gonna summon a ton of stuff.
No manners, huh? Oh, let's see.
I should probably attack these as much as I don't really want
Time
to.
show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this?
I already got one of his points.
Still the same old. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Who invited you?
Okay, broke that one, took his points.
Now what's this?
That'll take more than medicine.
Let's offer super break.
Nap time.
Let's improvise.
I'm okay.
Oh, let's see.
Okay, got another one. Turn enemy target uses ultimate. Select Scepter. Turn ally target attacks this unit regenerates 6 charge. And attacks when its charge reaches 120. Receives damage from damage over times. No. We must still be on damage over time. Deals fire ultimate damage. Deals ice ultimate damage. Charge efficiency by 20. Ooh, a curio. Reduces prices in shops, immediately gain cosmic fragments, immediately obtain 300 cosmic fragments. After entering a total of 4 domains, this curio will be destroyed and 600 will be lost. I'll go with this for now. Relax. You are slowly being submerged into the unfathomable swamp. It gives you a fitting status, a nameless scholar, a passing observer, or something else, like an ant on a rock. Mesmerizing lights will drape across your consciousness like a translucent veil, the bustling data in your ears achieving greater clarity. Newcomer. Adjust the observation precision of the imaginary background caliber to max settings in accordance with the recording frequency of the quantum intervals. And don't forget to pour yourself a cup of coffee, the lady scholar instructs you. Pour a cup of blackcurrant milk. Pour a cup of quartz coffee. Batavia Adler Somerville is vexed over a number, a ghost haunting her soul, eternally maintaining the exact erroneous value in the experiment. The device emits a clicking ring, swallowed up by boundless voids. You turn on the vintage radio you thrifted out of habit, not really expecting to glean any useful news from it. The quantum history scholar's prophecy proclaims, with the deliberations of inorganic cells, new geniuses will rise to the call. Though the guild casts doubt over the prophecy's veracity, the Emperor's corpse is not yet cold. We cannot help but consider the importance of the prophecy to prevent the birth of future crises. How ambiguous suits them perfectly. Bavadia scoffs. Would a genius be born from the myriad scholars crawling all over the Emperor's legacy like maggots gnawing at the fruit of wisdom? Or would Rupert III wake from among the Emperor's ashes? She walks towards the calibrator's control panel and ends the program. As expected, the visualized erroneous value is simulated and combined into a group of stable signals. Record the data. It appears as a frequency of once every 13 minutes, no matter where the laboratory is relocated to, the Pernlong Nebula, Helderoin, or even the edge of the black hole. Neither the strength nor frequency has shown variation. It's as if there's a voice, omnipresent across all time and space. Okay, store, occurrence. Probably don't have that many coins, but... I forget what you do. Consume cosmic fragments to improve Scepter's calculation power comprehensively. To purchase components. To purchase scepters. Can I buy new ones? Okay. Higher the damage. Deals ultimate damage to all attack targets. Again, this is statuses. have some of these already? No, I don't. What scepters do I have? What are they considered? You are a charge. You're a damage over time in charge. Okay. I have one unequipped slot. A couple carrios. You ultimate charge. Damage over time charge. Damage over time charge. Proof power. Takes 200. Damn it. Oh, I thought maybe I could change it for different ones. Bounce. Charge. Nope. No, 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 not that. Stackable stuff. Any buffs or debuffs, 50% chance to extend durations by 2 turns. Maybe. Ultimate damage to all attack targets. Okay. Cosmic Fragments, open curio store. Some of these are new. If you enter a domain, consumes 50 cosmic fragments, obtains 1 random component. Restore stuff. That would have helped later, but whatever. All allies recover all HP, energy, and technique points and reset all characters who are downed. It's an entering no domain though. Domain wealth, domain occurrence, or domain combat. Who is Mr. Jabao, the radish? Okay. Obtain with 150 cosmic fragments. All characters lose HP equal to 1. Obtain 1 random component of 2-star rarity. But will it be good or bad? 80% chance of obtaining a 4 random components of 1-star rarity. I'll just do the fragments. Because I don't trust the components I get in this. They could actually massively screw me up. Recycle 1 component of 1-star rarity obtained. Fragments. Recycle 1 component of 2-star rarity. Shit. When a scepter inflicts stackable statuses. I'll recycle one of these. Since we're not really using it. I don't think, anyway. Ouch.
Please stay tuned.
Found your weakness. Peach blossoms and divine sword descend.
I should have had Asta attack. Oops.
Someone else take this one. Everything is worth.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Well, at least I have 3 of these things now.
Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead!
Take your positions.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I have one that charges with regular attacks now. That's good.
See. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Fireball!
That's better.
Great
No
teamwork.
manners, huh? Awesome!
I'm okay.
Rhythm get messed up.
Time to show you Azure Dragon White.
This might really hurt it. Except Super Break. Not as much as I thought it would, but...
I could take 10 of you. Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Okay, high energy factor. Ultimate in charge. Good to know. After scepter attacks based on ultimate, what are you guys? You have 2 equipped. Yeah, you have a hexagon that you can... An ultimate in the charge. Based on ultimate damage dealt to the attack, deals extra damage to an enemy target with the highest HP. That'll be the boss. So all attack targets... 1 additional time after attacking 2 times. No, let's not increase that. Every time a scepter deals damage. No, ultimate. We can do that again. Maybe it'll fuse. I'm hoping those would eventually fuse.
Ready to shine.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Here you go, Master.
Take your positions.
That'll take more than medicine.
Who invited you? Yeah.
Yeah, some of these too. Charges with physical, just regular attacks.
10 of you.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Time to show Azure Dragon White Tiger. Less carbs. What's this? Yeah. Awesome. You'll make us stop.
Oh, let's see.
Okay. 10, let's not do that. Oh, we need 3 of them. I see. Probably just gonna increase those. Oh no. I should have just let him run.
Ready to shine.
Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time to show you Azure Dragon White Tiger. Less carbs. What's this?
Because it's when anybody's attacked, isn't it?
Here you go, Master.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Let's see.
Time for
Yeah, it's when anybody's attacked. Okay, you're gonna want to keep it simple.
great
No
teamwork.
manners, huh?
Still the same.
Just run, pig, just run.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Naughty child.
Still the same old.
I could take 10 of
Yes, please, just run. I don't know if my HP can handle anything else.
Oh, I get it.
Still the
Time
same
for a
old.
shot. That's better.
Saving me won't earn you any.
Goodbye, get off my field.
Ready to shine. No manners, huh? I could take 10 of you.
Crap.
The mood is set. Just let the show begin.
Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Dead!
Well, that counts as a bunch of hits.
Let's improvise.
Who invited you? Who will it be? Yeah! Awesome! Everything is worth those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. You'll make the now watch this.
Nap time.
Oh, not very sportsmanlike. Scared yet? Yeah. Scared yet? Who will it be? Yeah.
Okay. Turn into bounce scepters. That's general. Charging efficiency by 20. Let's get you. Anything that increases charging efficiency. Okay. Number of damage instances dealt by the scepter increases by 3. Synthesize. Increase charging by 30. Okay. How long are these dungeons? Okay, then Elite's coming up next.
Ready to shine. Here you go, Master.
Stay in step.
That'll take more than medicine. That's better.
No You're the
manners,
best. Huh? Everything is worth those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Ooh, no, 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 no.
I could take 10 of you. Yeah.
Take your positions. The mood is set. Just let the show begin. Let's improvise.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Naughty child.
Great teamwork.
Yeah.
see, there's another round coming up.
Oh, I get it. Now watch this.
Time for a shot. Now,
This should squeak it up and over.
Stay in step.
Yeah. Huh?
naughty child. That's better.
No, man.
Dude, just died. So I'm trying to keep my HP high for the next round. Stackable statuses again. Charging efficiency by 10%. This will probably synthesize into... yeah. Amplification increases by 20. Randomly trigger 1 damage over time on the target. More targets hit. I don't know, should I just get a cube of decay? One random one. Do 2 attacks. Because if it's applying the damage over time, I don't mind. Okay, this is the boss.
Might as well beat it up before it attacks me.
Oops, that's not what I'm trying to do. Switch.
Please stay tuned.
Peach blossoms and divine sword descend.
We don't need to revive
Found
anybody.
your weakness.
There.
Someone else take this one. Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Here you go, Master.
I'm nervous.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Time to show you what I can Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this?
How's that for creation engine?
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Who will it be? Ready to shine.
Plunge all units into a dream.
That's better.
You're the best. Who invited you? Huh? Yeah. Awesome. Now watch this.
Take your positions.
Super Break is still
Show you
there.
what I Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Ready to shine. No manners, huh?
Yeah, the reason I'm using single target attacks is because it's charging the other thing.
Saving me won't earn you. Not very sportsmanlike. Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
That deals more damage than I do.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Right, teamwork.
Gotcha.
Dr. Bravadia, who knew that she would become the origin of the unknowable domain?
She's famous, she's a mastermind. Never heard of her name.
This is not some third-rate murder mystery novel for you to play detective. Within the entire Intelligentsia Guild, Bravadia is recognized as one of the most distinguished scholars. While she may be far from a genius, her achievements have earned her a separate page on the Candlegraph's records.
Candelagraphos. I'm gonna say it as Candelagraph because of my dyslexia.
For the first half of her life, she was not affiliated with a particular school. Much like most unknowable scholars, in the latter half she became coveted laureate, with every school keen to recruit her in hopes of elevating their prestige.
It's rare to see you hold someone in high regard. Sounds like you're very familiar.
We have some overlaps in the results of nonlinear physics research. If we consider leaving the circle of knowledge and creating new insights from the realm of unknown to the path of erudition, then there's no doubt that she has gone farther than most of her peers. What I think the signal Pavadia received back then in the unknowable domain that currently confuses me is a lifeline that will help me out of this circle. It can lead me to find the knowledge singularity.
Knowledge singularity? Where knowledge accrues to one point?
From the initial discovery of fire, the earthly questionings of gravity, then to the first recognition of the relationship between time and space, each instance where a scholar has stepped beyond the boundaries of a circle of knowledge led to a significant impact on the world.
Well, if that's the case, then learning how to eat or do basic functions like move or breathe is probably the beginning of the knowledge singularity. Because that leads to everything else. Oh, I'm more efficient at getting food, therefore I learn more things unrelated to food, or related to getting more food, which therefore supplies me with more nutrition to grow my brain in the next set of organisms for better food.
In the world of geniuses, such impact has always been considered extraordinary. An individual in the Genius Society proposed the concept of the knowledge singularity, describing it as a cognitive tipping point that can permanently alter the definition of knowledge.
So what exactly is the signal?
Let me quiz you, Honorable Madam Herda. What are some of the achievements that the mediocre cannot achieve even in an entire lifetime? I acknowledge there are many, but by answering this, you'll be closer to guessing the nature of the signal.
Solid waves theory, simulated universe. I know you'll just answer your own question.
Seems you do understand me well.
I mean, survivability is one of another ones for every organism.
It is the solidarity waves theory. As the starting point of my academic achievements, I can be considered my proudest accomplishment, or at least one of them. The signal that Scholar Pavadia receives is a solitary wave within the universe. At the same time, it's also a conundrum that nearly confined the entire universe in the circle of knowledge.
Alright, gain more stuff. Future Rehearsal 2. Okay, so this probably is gonna be more stuff in a different time, just because I'm running out of time for this one. Initial charge scepters increases by 50, so it might be within my best interests to do some of these, like, over and over again. Like, Fading Empire 1, do that multiple times. And then take on some of these. By 50% again. I didn't realize I could do it again. My bad. Trailblaze Secrets. Reward for progress. Stuff and things. Alright, so there we go. We should have... Collect data on the scepter system. Yeah, that's in the actual simulated universe itself. Back in the unknowable domain. But we also maxed this out, so that's actually a good incentive to do it the following week to get free goodies. But for now, since I have access to the simulated universe again, and it probably wants me to grind in the previous ones, that might be a good idea to call it here, just so it can give me time to grind the additional buffs for future domains in order to complete this, especially now that I have access again to obtain my darn relics. So with that, let's see if we can go for Acheron. Girl, I really need you. I could build a, what is it? Not damage over time. An ultimate alignment team if I had her. To the point I'm kind of tempted. Another Pela. I don't know. I'm really tempted. Just because if I have Acheron and she's so good, I already have Jiao Chao, I already have Adventurine, and I already have Pela. I could build a full ultimate alignment team. Should I? Just because I don't have any other solid teams. Let's see, second. Purple. Pela. I will have a really good Pela, though, after this. Okay, this makes 3. I don't know if I... Nope, I didn't have that. Under the Blue Sky. Because remember, when I do this, I subtract from future polls. Come on. 4. Oh, a March. And Pela's signature light cone. Something better for her now. 5. Alright, here we go. God, it's pulling me into Spence. Ah, there we go! We got her! Okay. 5 in. I'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe that'll give me an excuse for side quest episodes. I gotta make myself a note. Alright. There she is. Oh my gosh, for characters like this that you almost need... Some characters are more valuable than others. I hate to say it, but it's true. For characters that I need to start building some of these teams, since this is a turn-based game, I might have to do this for certain ones. So if it's like a repeat one in futures, I won't do it as much. But if something like Ron May shows up, she's in so many teams. I can replace like Ling Sho with Gallagher, for example. But like Acheron and other certain main DPSs, they don't have interchangeable ones. I could try and use like someone like Fei Xiao, for example, but I don't have her, I don't have Kafka. I'm missing so many key players in order to make like these teams that they want me to build. Okay, Acheron. Let's do Pela first. Let's get you your Eidolon, see what we get. Since this helps with that team too.
Stay focused. Push
Skills
forward.
up. When skill is used, there's a 100% base chance to reduce the enemy target's ice resistant by 12% for 2 turns. Okay.
Stay focused. Push forward.
Ultimate up by 2.
Stay focused.
Absolute
Push
jeopardy.
forward.
Pela attacks a debuffed enemy. She deals additional ice damage equal to 40% of her attack to the enemy. Okay, I don't really have her set up on any sort of attack damage. But, I do have a better cone for her. Now, I think. Pela. Effect hit rate increases by 40%. I don't know. Pela build, HSR. Let's see. What is your current best build? Best cone is currently before the tutorial mission starts. I think I missed that, maybe. Yeah, I think I did. Iridescent Rain. Good Night Sleep Well is better than what I currently have, apparently. Only needs 67% effect hit rate to guarantee her defense buff application to enemies. Okay, that might be why. For every debuff the target enemy has, the damage dealt by the wearer increases by 12. Stacking up to 3 times, this effect also applies to damage over time as debuffs. Okay. Resolution shines as sweat is apparently even better. What is her current... This is only for 3 turns, though. Yeah, that's the hard part about that. What is your stats? It's at 73. So if I unequipped that, I would unfortunately... Yeah, because I have this, but if I take her current card off, I'd have to get effect hit rate somewhere else, and I just don't have very good luck with getting those at the moment. I have it here, but again, it's all random chance, so even though that's her signature cone, I might leave her on this one for now because of that buff. Actually, I can try it. 1 second. I'll see if it drops too low. Pela, where are you? I can switch it, check it, and then see. Switch. How much did it drop? Oh, it didn't. Okay, so this is where it is naturally, even without it. It says she only needs 67% hit rate. Okay, this is better. Never mind. Signature light cone. We can work with that. And Acheron. Obviously, I don't have her light cone. But this opens up a ton of different new team buildings with me. If I want more free play, I can do Asta, Trailblazer, and Lynx. I can do a hyper carry with Jiao Chao, Pela, and Adventurine. Also Sparkle, if you don't want Pela instead, to increase. But yeah, just with a lot of stuff, especially since I have Jiao Chao. He really, really needs Acheron. That's another reason. Okay, what do we got here? It really wants Along the Passing Shore, but that is her signature. Boundless Choreo. I don't know what that is. Patience is all you need. Don't have that in Name of the World. Incessant Rain. Good Night Sleep Well is actually her second best? Really? Actually, it's her third best. The Boundless Choreo, where is that? 4-star light cone. Where do you get it? Pull from Boundless Reminisce. Okay. It's the only way you get that one. It's also good for Wilt. So it's a pulled light cone. Base build. This is her signature, obviously. Incessant Rain. Is this... how to get? Featured light cone. It's on a banner. Are any of these in the Name of the World? That's Welt's. Patience is all you need. What about this? How to get? It's on the other banner. Okay, so now that I know that, I'm actually going to equip her with Pela's. Sorry, Pela. We went through all that to just to give it back. Okay. Yeah, I wonder with because we can always change it around as we get better stuff. So our light cones, traces, relics. Looks like with this, for example, affects a debuff on an enemy, gains a stack of trick. Okay. 80% or higher effect hit rate. Okay, then what's your other stuff? Let's build. You want crit to be 70 or above. Oof. Materials, build guide. Stat calculation. Her best set is 4-piece Pioneers of Dead Waters, excuse me. Can increase this. Because I have to level her up to get the rest. Relics. It has a Jiao Chao on that. What are the stats you want me to focus on? I can't tell. Don't tell me. I'm assuming crit rate and crit damage. Let's also check Genshin GG, see if that, yeah, 4-piece of that. Crit rate, crit damage, speed or attack. I don't see me getting too much out of speed at the moment, so I might go attack. Attack or lightning damage on the planar sphere, and link rope is attack percent. Really? Probably because she doesn't charge the normal way. I really only have to... Effect hit rate, crit damage. Does Jiao Chou need any of those? Because otherwise I might switch. Where'd he go? Yours actually changed. Yours changed to 2-piece messenger, 2-piece something else. What are your stats? He needs effect hit rate. That's why. So I might farm for more of these. Not permanent relic. Break effect, effect resistance, attack. Crit rate, crit damage. Yeah, he needs that one. Gonna want to go to crit rate to start. I like that it puts him up ahead like this. Ooh, don't have need for HP. Attack. Attack for now. What link ropes? Wants me on Izumo Gensai and Takama Divine Realm. Can increase her crit rate if there's at least one Nihility unit in the party. This works extremely well for Acheron as her best teams consist of other Nihility units. Okay. So probably Pela being in the team. I don't remember what Jiao Chou is. You are also Nihility! Okay. Ice damage boost is not what we need though. We can also do, Firmament of Glamoth as a 2-piece. Or we could also do Inert Salsetto, which can provide a small crit rate buff and increase Acheron's ultimate damage. That might be good. What does this one do, again? Increases wearer's attack by 12 when entering battle. If at least one teammate follows the same path as the wearer, then the wearer's crit rate increases by 12. Okay. Since I'm primarily going to use her with those types of teams, then maybe. So, unless we want either attack or lightning. This has speed. Lightning, but it's so tiny. And for this, it just said it wants plain attack. It says break effect. But this has double chance for attack. Oh wait, it's HP. Never mind. We only have one attack piece, don't we? Alright. Is it the best build? No. Will I be farming for some of these off-screen? Yes. Is it a start? Also, yes.
Never turn back. The path behind is gone.
And I've been farming for materials just in case. Ooh, okay. Gonna need some of these. Whatever these are. Shapeshifters, lightning stuff. Stagnant Shadow, we got that unlocked, so we can go right there. Cool. See what you need. watchers. Okay. Well, I know what I'm gonna be focusing on in the future. Because it'll take a while to get her up to snuff, but then I'll have an actual ultimate team, and then maybe I can really, really get through Simulated Universe a little bit better. Use better strategies instead of just hopes and prayers. Get some jades back, oh my god. But for now, this is where I'm going to call it. So, yeah, I went a little overboard with the polls, but I needed like one base team and I was like one away, so they'll take it out of future ones or do episodes of side quests in between, which will allow me to get back where I need to be. So for now, like I said, like and subscribe if you want to see more Honkai Star Rail, and I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye!